Hey everybody, it's me coming at you with a different type of video. No couponing here. This is strictly about the Day Designer collaboration with Blue Sky Planner exclusively at Target. I got this planner for my daughter. She's going to be a sophomore in high school this year. She goes to a magnet school, which is a specialized school for art students. So she has a lot of projects to do. She has a lot of homework assignments and things like that. And also she does a lot of things like as far as outside organizations, community service and things like that. So she really realized toward the middle end of the year that she needed a planner for next year. So I researched the different planners, and every planner has something that would be good for her, but it was missing something. And so I decided I was just going to buy her a planner. I would rather have her a planner that doesn't have everything that she need, and then we could work around that, than to buy a planner that had too much of things that she didn't need and it would just be there. So I started noticing these planners, videos coming out on YouTube. So I was like, I'll check it out. Um, this one is I think it's the 5x8, the compact. This is $7.99 regular price. I had a gift card from the Scott's deal. If you look at my videos, I actually have a video on that haul, but I used a $5 gift card, so I paid $2.99 plus tax for it. I think this is great. Also, I challenged the kids that I could get all of their school supplies for less than $200 this year. So, starting out with a planner, which normally, is pretty expensive, paying only $2.99 for it, I think is a great start to that challenge. So let's go ahead and just get into the planner and we can look at it. I'm sure you've seen videos, but I just want to, walk you through it. And I'll also be doing a video once we set it up so you can see how we set it up specifically for school. The outside has this plastic cover, really thick, really hard. I'm pretty confident that it'll hold up to her, roughness. It also has gold spirals. When you open the plastic cover, it has pink and white stripes and the signature flag that Whitney English is known for throughout her planners. It does say they designed in 2016 and 2017. This cover I'm not too fond of. To me, it's a little flimsy, but like I said, with the hardcover on top of it, I'm also going to get her a band to keep it closed in her book bag, so it should last her through the year. This is the first page. It's basically just this planner belongs to page. It has the year. This is an academic based calendar, so it goes from July to June of next year. And when you open it up, it has 2016 and 2017 year at a glance. I think this is perfect. Once again, when I do the setup, when I help her do her setup, I'll explain to you how I'm going to use these different pages. Another signature thing for Whitney English is she tells you how she came about creating the Day Designer and the collaboration with Blue Sky. It has a start with the big picture. She has 4 steps to help you kind of organize and see the big picture. This was one of the reasons I decided to get this planner, because I really was looking at the passion planner, I'm sorry, because of the fact that it has goals and things like that. But at the same time, it was a little too, I'll say, goal oriented for a high school student. I really don't think a high school student would really utilize that the way that it was meant to be utilized. College student, maybe senior year, junior, senior year, or a college student, I think the passion planner is perfect. But for high school student, I just think it's a little much. I am thinking about ordering one for my son though, simply because it's hard to find a planner that's just decent for a young boy. He's going to be a freshman. But anyway, back to this. On step one, it tells you to start with the big picture. This is pretty much where you mind map, brainstorm your goals and what you plan on do to get there. Step two is actually setting your goals, and it does give you different areas in your life: personal, family, friends, and relationship, heart and spirit, financial. That definitely doesn't apply to her. And work, career, or study goals. And it actually tells you to set a deadline date for it, which I think is wonderful. And at the bottom, it just gives you a little hint. Don't forget to mark your milestone dates on your calendar. So, whatever personal goals you make and the date that you want to accomplish them, it kind of tells you to go ahead and put that in your calendar so that when it comes down to that time, you'll know, something you need to be working on. The third step is designing your day. All of us have routines that we do on a day to day basis, certain things that we just know we're going to do, whether it's praying, meditating, whether it's writing in the journal, different things. Everybody has things, they just have routines. So this page gives you options to list your routines, the morning and the evening. It gives you some examples of what you could do in case you're somebody that isn't sure how to put together a routine. You may need that guidance in your life. Uh, this actually gives you some examples, and it just gives you space where you can write in your own. On the last step, it says stay on course. Now, this, what it does is it tells you to go ahead and mark the important things in your calendar. It says commit to a great year right now. So you just go ahead and you just mark all of these things. It gives you suggestions of things that you should go ahead and put in your calendar in advance, things that you just know is going to happen, birthdays, anniversaries, deadlines. In her case, it'll be her school days, when she's out of school, when she has a half a day, things like that. When that way, as you're planning each month, you already have certain days, you know what's going on. You have things to do that day that's, kind of like just not going to change. Then it goes directly into the months. Now, as I stated, this runs from July 2016 to June 2015. I'm not going to go through every month simply because this calendar is the same throughout. There's no like separate, like most calendars have now, where they have the separate, what are these tabs with the dividers. This one doesn't have it. It just goes straight into each month. So there's no need to actually go through each month. You have your staple flag on each holiday. They're all pink, so just as soon as you turn there, there's a holiday there. It has the current month in the upper right hand corner. Also in the flagship, the monthly calendar goes from Sunday to Saturday. It has a notes and to-do list, the previous month and the next month. And the month, what I like about this calendar too that drew me to it was the month actually has lines on it. So if you're someone that like to write lists, your brain thinks in a list way, versus someone who, like me, I could just write things and I'll be good. Some people need to write things in a list, so in a list form. So this would be help you with that. When you go into your weeks, the weeks actually go from Monday to Sunday, and it's a spread on 2 pages. You have your top 3 to-dos for the week. So you would look at your calendar, look at your things that you set in the beginning, and figure out what you want to focus on each week. And you will put those top 3 things here. This side is blank. I would normally like washi tape or put some kind of stickers or something. My daughter's not into that, so that'll probably stay blank. It has, each day has 2 separate columns. You have an open area to write in, and you have your to-dos for each day on this side. One thing that I did like is that it has eight. It has eight areas, lines here is split off into 8 point checklist, which is perfect for her because she has 8 classes. So whatever she has to do for that class is here. She can write more detail here. If she has a project, she can write the details of the project here. I think it's just a great spread for her. One thing that did bother me is the weekend boxes, because it's not broken up into anything. It's just the 2 weekend days together. The thing is, my daughter does a lot of things on the weekend. Her weekends are busy. She does a lot of her extracurricular activities, her community service, her clubs, things like that is done on the weekend. So we'll have to figure out how to fit everything in, but we'll do it. So it goes, like I said, each week is the same, and then it goes straight into your next month. So there's really no need to go through the months because they're all the same. So this ends, you see all the pink in this month. This is January, I think it is. No, this is December. So you know you got Christmas, Christmas Eve, Hanukkah, all of those different dates. So it goes into, like I said, June of 2017. Once you get to the back of June 2017, you have 5 notebook pages. Not enough to actually utilize it as a notebook, but I do have some ideas for her to use these pages. I think that will help her throughout the year. Like I said, we'll sit down and discuss how she want to set it up, and I'll give her some suggestions. She may or may not use them, I don't know. And then the very last page, you have the holidays from 2016 all the way through 2019. I think this is great as well. You know, she may have projects or something to do where she will have to look at these dates, so who knows with her. And then on the back, it says, live well, laugh often, love much. This is life well designed. So I think that's great. And then you have your back cover, which is also pink and white striped, and also a hard plastic cover for the back. So like I said, this is going to be her school calendar for her